What is up? This is Dragon Slayer. I am streaming live on Twitch. I am playing Dragon Age Origins. Again, it's Thursday. Normally on Thursday we play some Final Fantasy game or another, but I am still heavily addicted to this game. I'm going to keep playing it for a while. Probably this entire week, maybe longer. We'll see. But again, the new times are starting at 12 o'clock and going until whenever I want to, stab my eyeballs out, right? Just keep going. Just getting back from a break and did a little bit of research on break to see what I was missing for this quest we just got done with at Soldier's Peak. And so, according to the DLC description, the player will be able to find 2 of 6 new abilities. And so I kind of passed on the 2 abilities that I found, hoping to find the other 4. Well, that's not how it works. The abilities, there's 2 abilities per character class. So there's 2 abilities for warriors, 2 abilities for rogues, and 2 abilities for mages. So the ones that I saw were the ones I'm kind of stuck with. Isn't great because neither of them are tanking abilities. Neither of them help out as far as tanking go, as far as producing threat. But hey, why look a gift horse in the mouth, right? Take what we're given. Fine with it. Assuming I could get back here. Now, once I leave this zone, from what I understand from the what I've read, I will not be able to get back to this area, so I do have to, use it now. Or use it or lose it, right? Alright, also another note, my blind cat, the named Blind Ninja, will be joining us for this, for our live stream here. Sitting dutifully on my lap as we play this game. Got a nice little pillow there for her on my lap so she's comfy. And mostly so she doesn't claw my legs. Hate that. Hello, kitty. You my little killer, huh? Yes, you are. Bam. Right. See how this goes? So again, go ahead and drink the vial's contents and get my 2 new abilities. There's one thing I'm curious about, though. Damn, I didn't get a quick save before I did that. Okay, well, let's go back here and then run back. There is one thing I wanted to test out. I'm pretty sure it won't work, but I'm curious to see if I drink it with one of the other characters, if they'll get the other abilities. I doubt it. Seems to me that when I go to that scene, it's probably just going to choose me as the person to be drinking it instead of any of the other characters, so it won't matter which character I have selected, but it's worth a try. Science, right? Wish I would have got a quick save. I don't want to run all the way back, but is what it is. Also wish there was a sprint button. Please. Sprint, please. Other games, sprint button's the shift key. In this game, it pauses you dead in your tracks. No shifties. No shift sprint. Right, moving forward. Alright, make sure to get a quick save this time. Quick save. Right, we'll try it with the rogue. See if it works. Nope, that's just what I thought. Yeah. It's only gonna let my main character drink it. So. Experiment done, I guess. Speaking of vile concoctions, or concoctions and vials, I have a concoction of my own. Right, so I'm not sure where the guy went to. In fact, I don't think he actually matters. The warden wizard who's doing the evil experiments, right? Said he was allowed to stay but couldn't do any blood magic in his experimentation. He doesn't seem to be anywhere anymore. So we'll see where he's at when I come back. For now, we'll go off and do another DLC that I have not played through. Right, suppose we should just double check that we've got it all. Doesn't look like there's anything left. Whatever. Soldier's Pass. Next one. Let's see, 66, 110. That's still pretty good. Apparently I need to come back at some point and then the storage will be available, I guess. I don't know. Didn't read anything about it outside of the DLC description. Let's get a save. Moving out. Now, what I should do real quick is go to the party camp and then come back and see if anything's changed or see what changes. Just real quick experiment.
Indeed.
Indeed. Yes.
Where you going, bruh? I don't get it. Oh, no, I get it. Right, so this is an ambush. There's the assassins coming for me, right? Might as well get another save here. Well, we have the opportunity.
Oh, thank the Maker. We need help. They attacked the wagon. Please help us.
You're a liar.
Follow me. I'll take you to them.
Of course.
See if I can leave these guys back here in this area. Y'all stay here. I'll be back. I don't think I can. It's going to transport me. It's going to be a cutscene. Yep, cutscene. That is a smug smile if I've ever seen one. And I can't retreat. The strategy that I've found that worked, at least on normal, was to have all these guys run past here and go over here. That way we could get some cover from all these guys hitting us with arrows. Now a better idea might be to come over here, escape some of the hits we're going to take when we go through here. So, I don't know. Why not try that, right?
Couldn't we all just get along?
Trap right ahead.
Oh, traps, yeah.
Trap right ahead. Trap. Right ahead.
Yeah, that didn't work out very well, did it? Yeah, that wasn't the right answer. Yep. That's why you don't go that way. Board.
Oh, thank the Maker. We need help. They attacked the wagon.
Blah, blah, blah. It's a trap.
The Grey Warden dies here!
No, he doesn't. Yeah, probably the best bet is this way. You can get some cover from these archers and these archers and start taking these guys down slowly. And as I recall, there are no traps over yonder.
I still remember my first battle.
Boy, somebody died already.
Time for a little bloodletting, I see.
Yes, there are traps over there.
So unnecessary.
Crap, when that happened? Right.
Why do they
Owned by that mage. At least these guys get cover from those guys over here. Alright, gotta make my way through there without getting hit by the traps. Tough fight, especially on Nightmare, right?
Oh, thank the Maker. We need help. They attacked the wagon. Please help us. Follow me. I'll take you to them.
I'll leave. No.
Trap right ahead.
Ooh, didn't know I could take these out first.
Trap right ahead.
Well, I got one of the traps disabled. That'll help, I suppose.
The Grey Warden dies here!
Maybe.
Enemy ahead. Watch out.
Let's see.
Ha! Ah, let's also fast.
That wasn't good.
Yes?
Suppose this area here would be a good place to set up combat.
A face that. I'm the dance.
Oh, it's frickin' Zevran. If I take this guy out.
Danger! Do something! I tried to be merciful. I am wounded. Damn it! I hate this part. Wipe them out.
Right, move these guys. Arg! Why'd you go back? Stupid?
I am in danger! Do something! Oh, it is too much!
Moron.
Direct me.
Desire.
Sometimes the AI isn't very intelligent in this game.
Ready. Ah! Oh! Now this will be amusing.
You cannot win! Oh!
Run while you can.
Well, got him. Guess that's all that matters.
Oh, what? I rather thought I would wake up dead, or not wake up at all, as the case may be. But I see you haven't killed me yet. Ah, so I am to be interrogated. Let me save you some time. My name is Zevran. Zev to my friends. I am a member of the Antivan Crows, brought here for the sole purpose of slaying any surviving Grey Wardens, which I have failed at, sadly.
I can tell you that. They are an order of assassins out of Antiva, very powerful and renowned for always getting the job done, so to speak. Someone went to great expense to hire this man.
Quite right. I'm surprised you haven't heard much of the Crows out here. Back where I come from, we're rather infamous. A rather taciturn fellow in the capital. Logain, I think his name was. Yes, that's it. I have no idea what his issues are with you. The usual, I imagine. You threaten his power, yes? Beyond that, no, I am not loyal to him. I was contracted to perform a service. Oh, well, that's between Logain and the Crows, and between the Crows and myself. Isn't that what we're establishing now? I wasn't. If I had succeeded, I would have returned home and the Crows would have informed your Logain of the results, if he didn't already know. If I had failed, I would be dead, or I should be, at least as far as the Crows are concerned. No need to see Logain then. What can I say, huh? I am an eternal optimist. Although the chances of succeeding at this point seem a bit slim, don't they? No, I don't suppose you'd find that funny. I wasn't paid anything. The Crows, however, were paid quite handsomely, or so I understand. Which does make me about as poor as a Chantry mouse, come to think of it. Being an Antivan Crow isn't for the ambitious, to be perfectly honest. Well, aside from a distinct lack of ambition, I suppose it's because I wasn't given much of a choice. The crows bought me young. I was a bargain, too, or so I'm led to believe. But don't let my sad story influence you. The crows aren't so bad. They keep one well supplied. Wine, women, men, whatever you happen to fancy. Though the whole severance package is garbage, let me tell you. If you're considering joining, I'd really think twice about it. You seem like a bright lad. I'm sure you've other options.
Uh-huh.
Why not? I wasn't paid for silence. Not that I offered it for sale, precisely. Loyalty is an interesting concept. If you wish, and you're done interrogating me, we can discuss it further. Well, here's the thing. I failed to kill you, so my life is forfeit. That's how it works. If you don't kill me, the crows will. Thing is, I like living. And you obviously are the sort to give the crows pause. So let me serve you instead. Well, let's see. Being allowed to live would be nice, and would make me marginally more useful to you. And somewhere down the line, if you should decide that you no longer have need of me, then I go on my way. Until then, I am yours. Is that fair? I happen to be a very loyal person. Up until the point where someone expects me to die for failing. That's not a fault, really, is it? I mean, unless you're the sort who would do the same thing, in which case I don't come very well recommended, I suppose. To be completely honest, I was never given much of a choice regarding joining the Crows. They bought me on the slave market when I was a child. I think I paid my worth back to them plus tenfold. The only way out, however, is to sign up with someone they can't touch. Even if I did kill you now, they might just kill me on principle for failing the first time. Honestly, I'd rather take my chances with you. Possibly. I happen to know their wily ways, however. I can protect myself as well as you. Not that you seem to need much help. And if not, well, it's not as if I had many alternatives to start with, is it? Why? Because I am skilled at many things, from fighting to stealth and picking locks. I could also warn you should the Antivan Crows attempt something more sophisticated, now that my attempts have failed. I also know a great many jokes. 12 massage techniques, 6 different card games. I do wonderful at parties.
A fine plan. But I would examine your food and drink far more closely from now on, were I you.
That's excellent advice for anyone.
That's right.
Welcome, Zevran. Having an Antivan Crow join us sounds like a fine plan.
Oh, you are another companion to be, then? I wasn't aware such loveliness existed amongst adventurers, surely.
Or maybe not.
Or maybe not.
I hereby pledge my oath of loyalty to you until such a time as you choose to release me from it. I am your man, without reservation. This I swear.
Right. Well, it's a pretty solid party so far, right?
Blast and damnation!
Yes.
Probably at least take a look at them. Okay. Put the poison maker. Well, for having all that skill, only has 2 recipes. Okay. Oh, there's a little kitty. Hi. Are you my little ninja? Huh? Bow around. Blind kitty. Oh, poor baby. Alright, let's see what we got here. Lots of dual weapon stuff, no archery. Straight up assassin. Like it, right? Why so much willpower and strength? I don't get it. I don't get these builds. Or whatever. Solid addition. Oh, he's using assassin, right? Go loot things. Y'all stay here.
As you like. Yes, of course. I'll do it.
Friends of Red Jenny. Right, we've probably found that. Yes. Right? Oh, I can't get that. Oh, fruit. Darn. Darn, the ding-dang-do. Traps are gone.
It's done.
I think that's everything. Just double check. Everything besides that elf root. Dang, man. Dang. Right. We're good to go. Moving out. Aha. So things have changed here.
Welcome back, Warden. As you can see, we've been busy. Cleaned the place up a bit. Even my brother Mikhail came out of hiding. Never will you find a finer smith. Also, got some goods stored here that might interest you. Buy them now before my cousins move it all someplace else. Haven't heard a peep from him. Seems to like keeping to himself. But I keep telling the children to stay away from the tower. We've a big family. When you were away, we all pitched in. Hard to believe there were undead, demons, and worse around here, right? I thought about it, but I figured that it's not a bad thing to believe that you come from a line of lions, even if the truth is a touch more complicated. Our family's belief that we were wronged, it gave us strength to make something of ourselves. King Arland sounded like a right nasty piece of work. Sophia was branded a traitor. She consorted with blood mages. But in spite of it all, I think she was a hero. Certainly.
Right. Q. Nice. Plus 10 damage versus undead. I like that. Otherwise, not a whole lot. Well, we've got all these. Nice. Okay. Whatever. Party storage chest. That is
All
what
right.
I'm talking about. I sell that. Right. I sell that. Closing in on being able to wear that. So. We're about to go get this guy that uses this, so. That in there. I don't know if we're going to use this or not. Definitely going to use this at some point. Tier tree. Right. Tier 5. I'm sure someone can make use of that. 32 strength. Probably not. We'll get rid of it. Okay. Tier 3. This guy wearing tier 4s. Already has that. Put it in storage for now. Might need it later. Right.
Once the Dryadens were strong. We will be again one day.
See what this guy has to sell.
You? You're the warden? My family owes you. Any weapons I make, I will sell you for a discount. Indeed. I have spent my life studying steel, dragonbone, and more. I learned all I could in human lands, and exiled dwarves taught me more. Give me the finest metals and materials, and I can make wonders for you. I have a family full of traders living a soft life, getting fat. I chose to learn the way of metal and stone. It keeps me strong.
It's actually pretty nice weapons. Two slots for enchanting. Pretty handy. And then these are tier 5s. Tier 6 in there. Nice. Don't have any armor with slots in it though. It's too bad. It's expensive. Ah. Well, whatever.
Warden?
Right. No re-entry. Right. Well, got what I needed from it nonetheless. Party storage chest.
What can I do for you, Warden?
So what
I've
about
not a peep from him.
Avernus?
Seems to like keeping to himself, but I keep telling the children to stay away from the tower.
Alright, moving on. Oh. Oh, we've been at it for almost an hour and I still haven't gotten to the Soldier's Pass. That's what I meant to do originally. Guess I got sidetracked. Go there now. Boy, I get sidetracked some more here. Yep. Probably my best bet is to take these guys out first. Guess I should go talk to him. See if I can talk to him.
Ah, a fellow traveler of the fair lands. Are you a seeker, perchance? My packs are light, but I have a tome of strange origin. The Deus V Eternus, rumored to be the last message to a sinful world from the Maker himself.
Uh-huh.
I have no idea what you're talking about, and neither do these large men carrying swords. Get them!
Right. So, up the hill.
On it. We all just get along. No.
As you like.
Serious? Party's gonna be dead by the time I figure this out. Right.
Ready!
So, he got owned. Yeah, okay, so this wasn't such a good strategy.
Where now? As you say.
Still. Probably take care of this later. Hi, kitty. Yeah, you can come sit on the lap. Watch me play the video games, kitty kitty. You blind ninja cat. Alright. So, moving on. We're still going here. This guy is paralyzed for another 8 seconds. Serious?
We must fight.
Hey, two for one. That's pretty nice. Brought my guys back to life. Heal them up. Right, you can do that. And you can do what you do.
Good to go.
This guy's covered, looks like.
Killing yourself with more dignity, no?
Well, you're screwed there, Beajome.
Enough.
Got him. Sweet.
Delighted.
Right. Suppose we should level up. So not high enough level. That's right. Could use mass rejuvenation, I suppose. Some buffs. kind of cool. This is going to be the most useful, I think. Can't wait to get that. Cleansing aura makes life easier. What about you? Next level, be able to wear that armor. Maybe it's this level. Let's see. I think it's next level. I think 38 is the dragon armor. Pretty cool. Probably go with this. That's pretty cool. Probably useful when I'm surrounded. Hey, I don't have to spend points to get these, I just have them. Sweet. Nice. This is a really good passive, as far as I can tell. Bonus damage, bonus physical resistance, bonus mental resistance, as well as critical chance. It increases proportionally to the number of enemies above 2 that the warrior is engaging. Now, does that mean how many I'm engaging personally, or how many enemies are engaging me? Anyway, it sounds pretty good for a tank. So we'll go with that for now. Wynn has a whole lot of tactics, but I kind of like her setup the way it is right now. We have not set up Zevran yet. Now, it seems to me Right, so pretty much this could mean anyone because my character's a tank. All enemies should be attacking that party member. So ultimately, the best one's going to be target of main character. But it seems to me that if you put this one above these two, then it's just going to negate these two. Well, let's see. We'll find out if he actually uses Deadly Strike and Flurry at any point. We shall see. Oh, and we do need to get the Any for the activate mode, momentum. Seems like a good one so far. See how it works out. Actually, just be sure. Okay. So, Dirty Fighting, Deadly Strike, and Flurry. Watch, see if these are used. Move forward.
Delighted.
You'll have to forgive me if I seem a bit nervous. Not many people travelling in this part of Ferelden. Of course, that's part of my problem, isn't it? Mule got spooked by a wisp and ran off into the woods. Now what do I do? Well, yes. Oh, it's been quite the month. Allow me to introduce myself. Felix de Grosbois, merchant and entrepreneur at your service.
Alright.
I don't normally take this route, but with the war, I was hoping for a bit of luck and good weather in the mountains. Sadly, I've had neither. Ugh, this trip has been one miserable disaster after another. I don't suppose you'd consider helping a fellow out?
Right.
Of all the other things that went wrong, the worst is this artifact I brought in Jada. It's a control rod, I'm told, for a golem. No point in me keeping it, however, as I'll never get to use it. But, maybe you could? The catch? Yeah, I suppose it is a catch, isn't it? The catch is that the golem didn't come with the rod. It's supposed to be down in a village down south, waiting to be activated. Even if I could get down there, which I can't, I understand the place has been overrun by darkspawn. That's not such an issue for adventurous types like yourself, surely. Or I'm hoping that's so, at least. The dwarf I brought it from said it activates and controls a golem. So long as you have it in your hand, the golem does what you say. Might be useful, no? I mean, you look like the sort who could use one, yes? The fellow I brought it from is a long-standing contact. He didn't want to come to Ferelden, however, with all our troubles.
Right.
He said he got it from the man who owned this golem. But to be honest, I have no idea if it will work. Hence the low price. What do you say?
No chuckling from you, chucklehead.
Dude, you there?
Hey, what's up, man?
I was in your chat, but you weren't responding.
Yeah, you might want to move a little closer to the microphone.
What do you mean?
Mean that your volume is low.
Hold on. It's at max. Can you leave and join back the call? It may be fixed.
Sorry, say again?
Can you leave the call and join back?
Leave the what?
Leave the call. My friend had the same problem earlier.
What about a call?
One second, let me try
Nothing.
something.
I just don't want to have to lug around something that might be taken for a gemstone by some bandit. To be honest, I don't even know if it'll be useful to
Okay,
you.
is this better?
I paid too much to simply throw it away.
Your volume's still low.
Try leaving the call and coming back. Okay, can you hear me better now?
Negative.
God damn it. Did you turn me all the way up?
Roger.
Try this then.
Just as well. As I mentioned before, you'll find the golem down south, in a town called Honleith. I'll mark it here on your map.
Louder?
Just hold up the rod and say Dulaf Gar. That will wake the golem up, so I'm told. I hope it works.
Hold on, middle of some dialogue here.
Best of luck to you then. Now, I guess it's up to me to find that mule myself.
Alright, what's up, man?
Can you hear me better now?
Nope, still the same volume. I would suggest using your outside voice. Right, so moving forward, get this elf root. And let's get started with this quest. If I can. We'll go on here. Let's see, what am I supposed to be doing here? Alright, going to Honleith. Moving out. Ah, another attack.
Hello. Is this better?
It's a little better. Still don't think I'll be able to hear you over the game if I'm talking to somebody, though. Or if my character's in dialogue. And I'm about to be in dialogue.
Rough travels out here, eh? We even saw Darkspawn on the way in. Right, Darkspawn. We killed a whole band of them on the way up from Lothering. We're delivering a message to the Chantry in Denerim. You? We saw a blood mage down near the Brazilian forest. We're off to tell the Chantry about him. Thanks. We're heading out. Stay safe.
Right, I didn't have to kill anyone. Great. Some elf fruit for my troubles. Guess I could have attacked them for no reason, but why do that, right?
Hello?
What's up? I can barely hear you now.
I'm trying to turn it off. Is this any way better?
It's lower now. Right. Moving out. All right. Got Darkspawn chasing away the civilians. Take those guys out.
Yes. That's all I have.
Yeah, I can barely hear you, bro.
Okay.
If I'm in combat or in dialogue, I won't be able to hear you at all. Speaking of combat.
Great.
Well, that sounds better.
It does? It actually does sound better now? I reset everything.
Yes.
Watch out!
Right, this one needs to be hitting with the bow.
That's super weird.
That'd fix it.
I reset the audio.
There you go.
Oh my god.
If all else fails, reboot.
Right.
Now the fun
Right. Taking out the archers. Got more incoming. Unlocked. Nothing too horrible so far.
Alright, battle
Sure, I've got aggro on all these guys. Uh-oh. And down.
How's your day been?
What's up?
How's your day been?
Oh, good. Filled with Dragon Age.
I wish I could say the same.
Well, they have it on Steam. It's nice.
That's not the problem.
Oh yeah, what's the issue?
I'm having a kind of bad day.
Right on. Alright, take out these flint logs. Ooh, maybe I can arrest my guy. Let's see. Survival. Go.
I am here.
Let's move this guy forward. Find. There he is. Raise that guy up. This guy down. Right.
Would have just given up, you know.
Yep. Taking these guys out. They're all done.
All right.
Ooh, and Olaf's chest.
What now? Yes, of course.
Key required.
I shall.
Collect the treasure. Alright, doesn't look like... There's a barrel. So we should check that out. I don't see any other enemies in the immediate area.
It's done.
Alright, we'll set these guys up for ambush. And move this guy forward. Grab this death root.
Of course.
Elf root over there. Not sure how to get to it. I wish I could sprint. Look at that.
And so I shall.
Can't get through there, but got the elf root nonetheless. Right. Move this guy forward, get a quick save. And maybe pull some more guys. There we go. Pull these guys down towards the ambush. Right. Around this guy, so he runs the other way. Runs. Right, we're locked down. And locked down. Select all, bring him back so we can continue ambushing. Keep these guys out of range of any ranged bows and arrows and that. Alright, here comes a baddie. Ooh, Herlock Alpha. Come on down, bro.
I hope I don't get blood all over me again.
Alright, everybody's doing their job. Go. Pick them out. Y'all can stay in formation. Move back here.
This won't take long.
And you move up. Again, that's kind of the basic tactics for success in this game. Pulling the enemies with the tank and having your guys sit way back so you can take out the guys, whoever the tank pulls. And you want small pulls. If you have a big pull, it's probably not going to end well. You can, but again, this is a nightmare run, so we're going to take it as cautiously as possible. We'll just as few at a time as possible. Right, here comes some baddies now. Get behind cover. Force him to come here. Right, flank him. Taunt him. I'll just let him go and do whatever he does. And then bring the other guys into battle. Are you attacking that guy? Attack this guy. Thank you. Right. We're gonna take this guy down. This guy.
I hope I don't get blood all over me.
And finally this guy.
Time for a little bloodletting, I see.
Pretty much textbook, right? I guess we got to move these guys up for next ambush. Should give them cover. I mean, that's the main thing. You want to make sure they have cover. This might be a better place for cover. Right. Have them hold. And move forward. Get a good quick save. Let's see. I aggroed somebody. There you come. Come on, bruh. Come at me.
Immediately.
That's the only guy left. So,
This won't
go rush that position.
Let's make this quick.
time to dance.
And that's how you do it without anyone dying, right? Again, go to the options, and look at the difficulty. We are on Nightmare, so this is as hard as the game gets. Now the other thing is, I have not actually played through this particular content. There's some DLC. The last couple times I played through it, well, the first time I played through this game was years ago. But the last time I played through it, I pretty much just played vanilla. And didn't do any of the extra or premium content, the DLCs. So here is Shale. Let's get a save. Shale's an extra character you can add to your party from the DLCs. Golem.
This is a golem, I believe. Damaged, perhaps beyond repair. There may be a way to reactivate it, though that is not necessarily wise.
This reminds me of Chrono Trigger. Well, I imagine there's something here that'll help us here, right? The key to most RPGs is exploration, exploration, exploration.
Desire. And so I shall.
That doesn't seem random. Bloodied bronze key, right? Hey, look, a tower to go into. And a chest. Maybe that was Olaf.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
Yes, you can. Worthless. Right, let's make sure we've collected all the treasure or all the loot from our fallen enemies. I see one already. Again, you can hit the tab button and it'll bring up the name and make glow any objects you can interact with, including the corpses of the fallen.
On my way.
See if this was Olaf's key. Yes, it was. Olaf's prized cheese knife. It's actually a pretty high speed knife there, bruh. 2 spots for enchantment. Tier 5. Take that. What's this guy got anyways? Tier 4. Tier 3. Pretty good dagger though. I don't know. This guy's secondary weapon. Oh, that's a nice one too. Well, it's tier 1 though. Whatever. Give it to her. Now, get those enchanted and she'll be destroying things, right? Actually, she does a pretty good job with her longbow. So we'll keep it that way for now. Really gonna have to get these guys some rest. Right. Moving forward. So this thing doesn't look like it's working still. Right, into the tower then. Not that way. To control the tank, main character, get a good save. Moving forward. Guess these guys can stay here on the steps for now. Strange crystal cluster. Okay. Neat. That one's locked. Right, bring your guys forward.
What now?
And she can go ahead and open that. Right. We'll set up our ambush here. Places, everyone. Right. Have them hold. And I'll go drag any enemies. Hey, look. Right. Let the ambush commence. Nice having a little bit extra DPS with that assassin.
Now we go into war.
Right. I don't know what this graphical error here is, but assume it's an issue with the DLC. Not something you see in regular. Right. Have my guys hold. And try to drag these other two.
On it. I hope I don't get blood all over me again.
Clearly I need to taunt. Watching my set. Oh no, use Deadly Strike. How about that? Sweet.
Alright.
Alright, so let's just take a look at his tactics real quick. Not Weber Prime. Don't care about my tactics. Right? So we saw that go off. We saw this go off. So, apparently, when we target a main character, we were able to get down to this other logic here. For the Deadly Strike. That's good. Good to know. The different types of logic I'll be able to get past this. Guess it's something I still have to experiment with. Not quite sure how the logic works exactly with these. I've always assumed that it just goes straight down, you know, one right after another, but apparently I'm wrong. Or apparently maybe it does go straight down. Maybe if we're already attacking the target of the main character, if Zevran is already attacking the target of the main character, then the if statement goes by and goes on to the next thing. So you have higher medium armor, deadly strike, and if not, then lower medium armor rating, flurry. That might be the case. I don't know.
As you like.
If that is the case, I've probably been setting up my logic wrong, or at least I can set it up more efficiently. But whatever. Right, so I've got a couple more guys to pull. Move these guys into position. You need to stay with your bow and arrow. Maybe, let's see.
Ready!
Look at her tactics. They're set default. Maybe if we set it at ranged. Maybe she'll stay at a regular weapon better, or at bow more often. Be nice if I could heal up, but I guess it doesn't really matter. These guys haven't done much damage to me, so. Oh, I didn't tell him to stay. Doesn't matter, that's good, because... Crap. Now I'm the victim of the ambush. Alright. Should be able to take these guys out. Why is she using a group heal? Oh, she already did. That would make sense. Okay.
Play a little. There you go. I love this game. I hope I don't get blood all over my head.
Far so good.
Time to dance.
As you desire. And so I shall. Delighted.
Right, loot this place. Again, it seems, I don't know, maybe it's my client, maybe I just need to reboot the client. We're seeming to have some graphic anomalies here. Right? Like, I think that's what it's supposed to look like. If I look at it at a certain angle, you get some weird shadows. I don't know what that's about. I'm assuming it's a problem with the DLC. Something they don't test out as early as the main game, right?
Allow me. I could do that for you.
Sure you can. There is a similar issue with the other DLC, so I don't know, maybe it's a problem with the driver or with OpenGL, DirectX, I don't know. Huh. All kinds of graphical issues here. Anyways, moving forward. Alright, we'll set our guys up here.
I shall.
What's this? A gift. Blah, blah, blah. Right, I think... That is weird. Again, I think that's what it's supposed to look like, but depending on the angle you look at it, it looks like this, right? It's probably not supposed to look like that. So I think what I'm going to do is go ahead and reset the client, which means I'll be logging off. So I get a good save here. Let's see. Now, it's almost been about 2 hours. I mean, we're at 1 hour and 48 minutes. Probably a good time to take a little break anyways. I'm sure my blind kitty cat, my blind ninja, is probably ready for dinner. So, go hook her up and I'll wrap this up. Again, we are at, we're doing premium content. This is the Golem in Hanlith, which is part of the, which is started at, okay, the start of this is Soldier's Pass. It's premium content, DLC. First quest is Soldier's Pass. The second quest that we're on right now is the Golem in Hanlith. Right? We're trying to fix the Golem so we can have the Golem as part of our crew, right? It's part of the party. We want the Golem as a teammate. Right. So, again, wrapping up. Thank you, Twitch viewers. Appreciate y'all. Dragon Slayer out.